Next up, at UFC 317, we have a rebooked Beneil Dariush versus Renato Moicano. Beneil Dariush, 22-6 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5 years on that 2-fight skid. He's taking on Renato Moicano, 20-6 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5.
Just real clear, neither one of these guys are homosexuals.
No, but one of them's great looking, though. We've said it before, right? Beneil would just be the greatest looking dude in any normal-ass subdivision. He's just a great-looking random-ass dad.
His ears weren't fucked up. He's basically George Clooney, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a great-looking random dad. And before everybody gives, like, I saw comments, old man Beneil. These two dudes are the same age. He just has gray-ass hair. They're the same age. So people talking about Beneil's old. Not only are they the same age, he's probably not as worn out as Renato because he had such long layoffs in between fights. But we got Beneil Dariush. This guy is very good and at one point in time was everybody's uncrowned king. He was on that 8-fight win streak. He was knocking people out. He was out grappling people. He was subbing people. He was doing anything he wanted to. He's getting takedowns. He is a former no-gi BJJ world champion where no gi matters much more than gi in MMA. And then if you go watch that Gamrot fight, his scrambles are some of the best scrambles you'll ever see in your entire life. He's taking on Renato Moicano. Renato Moicano is a pretty good fighter who has his own little rise to fame over the last couple of years. He's got decent technical striking, not a ton of power, but he's got decent technical striking. He obviously has high-level BJJ, and he's tough as shit. He is absolutely tough as shit. He's not quite the most durable guy in the world. We saw that when he's been dropped a few times. He has been knocked out, but he is tough and he doesn't quit. We saw that in the Jalen Turner fight. Jalen Turner one-hitter quitted him. Renato Moicano fell down like a tree, and Jalen just walked off instead of landing a few extra punches to get the referee to stop it. And Renato came back and won that.
That's one shot, kid. That's one shot. Who was that?
I don't know. Oh, didn't he say? Oh, Ronnie. Yeah, my man Ronnie.
That's one shot, kid. That's one shot.
Yeah. I was like, I can picture him running away, yelling it.
That's one shot, dude. He was so hyped. I couldn't imagine being a fucking dude like him and sleeping somebody with one shot on the fucking
with
boardwalk.
Cameras everywhere?
With cameras, and he fucking been drinking all night and just fucking sleeping somewhere. Oh, that's one shot, kid.
That honestly has to be a real, like a life highlight. That has to be incredible.
God, incredible.
Yeah. Ryan, stop. Anyway, we'll be writing a letter to you all because you're ruining this pick for me. And first of all, that letter transition was absolutely spectacular. And if you've watched Jersey Shore, there's a whole episode about a letter like that. I'm proud of myself for that one.
More than one episode.
You guys are ruining this for me because I broke this down when it was supposed to be at UFC 311 and I picked Beneil then. And I broke it down before everybody else. And I'm like, listen, guys, I understand Renato's like on this 5-fight win streak or 4, whatever it was at the time. And I understand he's good at all the things. But Beneil Dariush is an objectively better grappler than Renato. Renato doesn't have one-punch knockout power. So how is Renato winning this fight? He's not going to out-grapple Beneil. He's not going to one-punch knock out Beneil. How is he winning this fight? And I was one of the few people on that side. Now, here we are a few months later. Renato stepped up on that card. He fought Islam. He got smoked, but that shouldn't change anything in Renato's career. Like, he was supposed to get smoked, right? Islam might go down as the greatest fighter of all time in a few years here, or he might come crawling back to lightweight. We'll find out. But the point is, I picked Beneil before. I'm picking him again. The breakdown essentially hasn't changed, but I do get a little worried here because all of you also are picking Beneil, and that's nerve-wracking because people are stupid. And when you take a bunch of people together and they all agree on something, that's usually stupid too. It's making me nervous. I'm still picking Beneil, but there's just part of me that wants to just go the other way and say, fuck it. And just pick Renato just to be different. But I'm not going to do it. I'm picking Beneil. I have a little bet on him too. Jacob, what do you think?
It was a slip. He didn't fucking knock down Islam. Grow up. The guy's had 2 TKO wins in his whole fucking career. One was against Jalen Turner, and the other one was a doctor stoppage versus fucking, what's his name, Benoit. And Benoit actually looked like he was starting to come back in that fight, honestly, before the doctor stoppage. But
well, and he caught that kick and did the damage early, which just set the tone for the rest of it.
Yeah, Renato Moicano is what he is. Honestly, I have no idea how Dariush is still an underdog because it does feel like every single person is on. It has a little. I think Matty Betts, literally himself, is keeping Moicano a fucking favorite. It's got to be like every time the odds start closing, Matty Bet just loads more on Renato Moicano. I have to imagine it's something like that because it feels like everybody's on Dariush. And honestly, I fucking get it. The guy was a minus 150 favorite over Charles Oliveira, and a lot of people were playing Dariush as a minus 150 favorite. And you ask yourself, why was he that favorite? Look how that fight was going. He got an easy takedown, which if he wants to get a takedown against Moicano, you should be able to get the takedown. And he was in the guard of Charles Oliveira, just kind of hanging out, landing shots, ground and pound. He was controlling that fight. Eventually, Charles was able to hit a sweep back to their feet, but Dariush was getting a little bit more comfortable on the feet than he probably should have. Went to the ground and ended up getting TKO'd in that situation. But I think we would all agree that Charles Oliveira on the feet is a lot more dangerous than a guy like Renato Moicano. So if Dariush wants to hang out on the feet, I know he's got chin issues. I'd be very surprised if Moicano was able to land anything of substance to hurt a guy like Dariush. And he shouldn't be able to out-grapple him. I mean, he shouldn't be able to take him down. Dariush, if he wants to get a takedown, he should be able to get the takedown, be on top, and do what he needs to do. So I get all the love for Dariush. Maybe we're missing something. There's definitely a reason why Moicano is still a favorite and Dariush hasn't flipped because it feels like the whole world's on him, but it feels like it should be pretty cut and dry. Moicano doesn't have the power on the feet, and Dariush is the better wrestler grabber. I just don't see a world where Moicano is on top of Dariush raining elbows. I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, this guy was underneath fucking Drew Dober.
Yeah. Drew took himself down, and Drew also took Hanato down, and the only reason Hanato won that fight is because Drew took himself down. So he had weird circumstances in that fight. He had weird circumstances in the Jalen Turner fight. Hanato's obviously very good. I'm not denying that he's not good. I'm just saying that
and he's a dog, and I like Moicano.
He's tough as shit, and he's cool as shit, too.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah. But he also, Anvi, he calls into our call-in show, premium member, sent me a clip, and it's not like it was anything secret. It was a clip from the Renato's podcast where they were talking about how insanely busy he is. And it's like, he's got this, he's got that, he's got this. It's like, yeah, this dude's...
And he finally...
He got $1 million for that last fight, too.
He was like, yeah, I could afford to lose that fight. I fucking got paid. And so now, maybe the motivation's elsewhere now.
Yeah, he literally said he got $1 million. Like he roundabout said that. So yeah, it's very different circumstances. Beneil is very inactive. He's coming off back-to-back finish it. Like there's a million things going on here. I'm on the Beneil side. I was before. I hate that everybody is also on that side. I don't love it. I can't remember the last time everybody was on the same dog and it worked.
It literally is the only reason why I have not bet him.
Because everybody's on that side.
It's just like, yeah, something's fucking going on here.
Well, I can't think of a time where it's literally everybody was on a dog and then dog won. I can't. I don't think it happens.
I mean, literally, I say it every time. Every time I upload Lock of the Week and 80% of the comments are like, yeah, I agree. I'm like, well, fucking, I lost.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a fun fight. I'm looking forward to it. It's a great booking, $7,800 in DraftKings Fantasy to 84. There could be a finish in this fight. Beneil's jiu-jitsu is spectacular. Renato could end up like on top, catching a kick and just raining down elbows or something like he did in that fight with Benoit Saint-Denis. It's a weird fight that can go a lot of different directions. And if you want to head towards that direction, nice segue, some winning bets, go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member at the top. You'll get every single pick bet tool instantly. You'll unlock all of it. No cross-sell, no upsell, no bullshit. All of it, one spot, WeWantPicks.com, and it's for an entire month, which will include UFC 318.